Most of y'all are addicted to chaos. Y'all got multiple indicators, random alerts, 14 open tabs, and still no damn consistency. I don't do any of that. I run one setup, one session, and that's made me 5 figures every single month for the past 11 years of my trading career. Now, this strategy is boring, but it works. And today I'm here to break down all the rules. Let's jump right into it. First of all, I'm in a trade floating right now. As you can see, 5 figures, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Some. We building it up though. But anyways, let me just get this out of the way. And that's ITC, SMC, order blocks, all of that can work. And I give y'all credit where it's due, but most of y'all don't even have the consistency to make it work. Then y'all be comparing y'all stuff to their stuff like, bruh, everybody knows that support and resistance, QPs, trend lines, all of that are foundational technicals. And the problem with a lot of y'all is y'all try to make this one better. It's whatever works, but my shit works the best. That's all I'm saying. Let's jump right into the lender charts. Let me show you a couple things real quick. Here we are in the lender charts and boom, check me out. First off the bat, what do you see already? You see nothing but profit zones. Look at that. A risk to reward of 10 RR, a risk to reward of 8 RR, another risk to reward of, 2, another risk to reward of 6. My whole thing is this, right? Like when it just comes down to the trading process, and again, live in the trade, so you can kind of see here, like my process is the best because we keep it simple. Like these zones that you see right here, these aren't, order blocks or anything like that. These are supply and demand zones, a foundational technical. You draw it from body to wick and you stretch it across to get a potential rejection area or support area in the range of price. We have a market structure. You can actually see the trend. With this technical, you know what I'm saying? You're able to see the trend, see what transitions. You can see we have some trend lines, and essentially throughout your whole process, you just want to be able to dictate and understand where you are within structure so you can take advantage of setups. That's what makes it the best. Our market structure, our zones, our trend lines, you know what I'm saying? When we see broken price, you know what I'm saying? Our Fibonacci, you know what I'm saying? All these technicals in a nutshell have made me all these profits that you see on the screen, 11 RR, you know what I'm saying? 5 RR, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, the strategy does have its moments, but regardless of it, using the foundational technicals, as long as you know where you are, you will make a bag. You can see how market structure helps. You can see all these things help. And keep in mind, let me just kind of give you a brief overview, right? Like for those who don't know, took some losses, whatever the case may be. It is what it is. We ain't proud of that. But the strategy, it works. You know what I'm saying? And I'll start it from here. This is just the past couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? I'll start from May 1st alone. Took some losses, but we still up 16K. You know what I'm saying? We still caught 2,000 pips. Don't get me wrong, losses come in all shapes and sizes, but it's not about the learning opportunities. It's about how you grow. And I mean, like, overall, like, if I was supposed to even start this account from the beginning, just to kind of get you an overview concept of everything, let's start it back from March. I mean, you could still see, hey, that we're 30 pips up in profit. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. You can still see how much pips we caught from around that time. So our strategy works. I don't care what nobody says. Nothing Sam said. I don't care. So here's the thing. These are not problems or anything like that. It's a simple factor of just being able to show your strategy, be able to repeat your strategy, be able to refine it, be able to stay patient, all these things. And if you can't simply do that, that's why most people fail. They literally fail because they overcomplicate and complex this process altogether instead of keeping it simple. And it's like they rather choose complexity over clarity. Now here's the thing. I trade one session for the first 90 minutes of pretty much London session, right? Well, not the first 90 seconds. I would say like the last 90 minutes. You'll see what I mean. But anyways, when it comes to that, right, that's when the market's the most volatile. It's clean, it's predictable. Well, I wouldn't say volatile, but I would say low in volatility. You know what I'm saying? That's when the market has the low volatility to where it's good because the market is predictable. So you get in on the lowest of trend, and then once New York session comes, you get the volatility. Now, sometimes in an instance, you do get a boost of volatility or whatever the case may be because of the trending market conditions, but that all depends on the market conditions. But here's the thing. If you know what you're looking for, and I mean, hear me out. I ran this same setup hundreds and hundreds of times. You dig what I'm saying? Same rules, same confluences, and that's why I grow. I don't guess, you feel me? I don't keep the process boring. I make sure that I go hard or I go home. I make sure that I look for all my technicalities when it is that I'm looking for a setup. Anything that I can pull out of it, and that's because I'm confident in using it. You dig what I'm saying? So this is why my trading strategy obviously dominates. And that's because it's boring, but it's repeatable. It's also boring, but there's no second guessing. It's boring boring, but you make money. And here's the thing, I'm not chasing 10 trades a day. I'm literally waiting for one clean one that matches my criteria. No noise, no over trading, just precision. That's the beautiful part about it. Let me actually get ready and show y'all a high level breakdown, of actual setup that I'm in right now. Just to go ahead and put you on. What's up? I have a gift for you. And if you're ready to start actually building a trading system that's simple, sharp, and built on real freedom, then go ahead and hit the link in my YouTube description and apply for the Pack University. And keep in mind, right, if you're qualified, my team will hop on a call with you where they'll give you the free strategy where you'll learn the setups to build a personalized trading plan and to change the game from trading for you. So this is my gift from me to you. Now back to the video. All right, so here we can actually see we're in the land of the charts, and check me out, right? Now, here's the bones of it. I use market structure that's based on ranges that are familiar to my trading, confluence with and the volume of trend, and I literally wait for a clean breakout and a retest. I don't chase wicks. I wait for confirmations. It's nothing fancy. It's just sharp. You dig what I'm saying? And the setups are the same ones that I use to make 5 figures a month, and I'm still even evolving from it. So check it out. So you can see the market structure. You can see right here, we know where we are within trend. It's as simple as boom, catching this setup from right here to right here. You see where you are. You see the data aligns. You get a break. You get a retest on this lower time frame. Let's go a little bit lower so you can see it in details, right? You see from here how we have this zone, right, showing price was consolidating. After we had this area right here, we then broke, caught the sells downwards, right? Downwards, caught a good 1 to 4 right back into my other zone based on my higher time frame. Then we bounced, broke structure over here. Once I saw that we broke and we're getting a retest here, I literally followed the trend right back into my next zone. And then it didn't give me a reason to get out. It retested and shot up and gapped up on that Sunday to where I actually got out on Sunday as the market kind of calmed down for an additional 148 pips. And then, not to say this, right? This trade right here. Now, the reason why I mention all of these is because you'll see how much trades I got and you'll see how much trades I got set up. I'm trying to show y'all the history of how I've been winning and how my process is just so lit in general. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you look right here to where we are within current price, these are basically the moves right here that I went ahead and took up. And literally, I saw at this moment in time, if I was supposed to stretch the same fib process that you would see right here, you'd have saw that we came and hit a 23.6, and where the market was, we broke and we retested the previous high, which is right up here. So all we were doing on this lower time frame, if you come down here, was just getting this retest of this structure over here on the left to make sure that it makes sense on the right. So what that actually looks like is something along the lines of this, to where price is doing this. You can see the little mini downtrend, and you can see where price kind of broke here and came back and got its retest of this structure over here to the left, right? So the left helps you get right. You know the details, you know the sauce. I don't got to explain it too much to y'all, but this is why my process makes me 5 figures, which still floating in, by the way. And I'm trading my also smaller account, which I'm doing an account build on, which is currently up. I'll show y'all guys right now. I think I have it on my phone if I'm not mistaken. Let me show y'all. So, hey, the strategy is not only working here, but it's also working on another small account as well, which I'm currently floating $700 in. I don't know if y'all can see that. So just like that, simple, quick, and easy. And this is just exactly why my strategy is the best at the end of the day with the process. And if you just know what you're doing, you follow it, you'll be good and you'll keep on evolving too.